everyone, welcome back to my channel Annu Adi Cute World. Today's video is the second part of Raja Dinkar Kelkar Museum, Pune. As the name suggests, Kelkar Museum was established by Raja Dinkar Kelkar in the year of 1962. It is located in Shukrawar Peth on Bajirao Road. Raja Dinkar Kelkar Museum is one of the popular sightseeing places in Pune. Presently, it is under the control of the Department of Archaeology, Government of Maharashtra. Raja Dinkar Kelkar Museum has a collection of almost 20,000 articles belonging to different parts of the world, which were collected by Raja Kelkar. He had built this museum in the remembrance of his son who died at young age of 7. However, currently only 20,000 of items are displayed for public. The assimilation of the items displayed took him almost 40 years. He had close to 15,000 artifacts to be displayed in the museum by the year of 1960. However, in 1962, he handed over his assimilation to the Department of Archaeology, which is now displayed in the museum. An impressive collection of musical instruments, Mughal lamps, paintings and other antiques, paintings on the scenes from mythological epic Ramayana, nutcrackers, Ganpati's gun, carved place doors, excellent pottery collections, vessels made up of terracotta, cotton and brass, etc. are the few of the items which are displayed at Raja Dinkar Kelkar Museum in Pune. There are also statues of Lord Ganesha, Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati at the museum. One of the most attractive features of the Raja Dinkar Kelkar Museum is the replica of the Mastani Mahal, originally built in the year of 1734. This room, with its luxury decor, Grand Chandelier's artistic paintings, presents a setting similar to that of the palace. Inside the Raja Dinkar Kelkar Museum premises, you will find the research and storage facilities. Inside the complex, the Institute of Musicology and Fine Arts is also located. You can visit the museum from 10 am to 5:30 pm with a charge of minimal fees. Every corner of the museum bears testimony to an outstanding individual passion for art collection. Art that is not remote and detached from reality, but an integral part of the day-to-day life of India's millions. This museum contains variety of everyday artifacts, which includes artifacts like lamps, carved woodwork, tinware, combs, bowls, stones, locks, musical instruments, miniature paintings, glass paintings, lime containers, curved wooden doors and windows, ancient dwellings, nut cutters, arms and armors, ivory, kitchen utensils, textiles, etc. The collection from this museum reflects the elegance of Indian craftsmanship as well as the vivid imaginations of the artist. This museum timings are 10 am to 5:30 pm. The museum is open to visitors throughout the year. Photography is allowed on paying charges. Pune railway station is just 4 km, airport is 12 km and Swargate bus station is just 2 km away from Raja Dinkar Kelkar Museum. This museum is a perfect place where a young student or a common person may understand how their forefathers used to survive in the absence of modern equipments or what the articles of their amusements were when there is no TV or internet. Sometimes a history student can locate something they had not known, and a scholar can deduce the psychological behavior of a particular tribe by seeing their artifacts. Sometimes the representation of some dying art become a special thing to study about the past traditions or systems, the physical intention and social norms woven around it. Peeping throughout the showcases, museum artifacts speak a lot without words about their style, techniques, tradition, the period they represent and their journey from their origin up till the point of reaching the museum. Knowing all these things is like a tour to a dreamland. Passing through different time spans, they uncover various unidentified layers of the times gone by. Though silent, the object displayed in the museum try to converse with the spectacles through their appearance, labels, information panels, drawing, and nowadays audiovisual aids. Kelkar Museum is located in the Shukrawar Peth, Peth being a kind of settlement cum marketplace. Established around Shaniwarwada, the royal palace of the Peshwas, these settlements were named after days like Budhwar Peth, Shaniwar Peth, or the noblemen who took the initiative of setting them up. Surrounded by traditional vadas, a fusion of the Gujarati Haveli and Mughal architecture, along with the local essence, Kelkar Museum welcomes its visitors with a huge decorative door, locally known as Dindi Darwaja. A number of small, intricately carved windows and an open courtyard at the center gives a feeling of characteristic Marathi atmosphere. These typical architectural features and the medieval collections resembles the cultural face of old Pune. The huge range of antiques collected from every corner of the country, including domestic objects, textiles, games, sculptures and objects used by famous personalities, brings alive a bygone era. In this way, the museum is a mirror to our past. One of the most characteristic thing about it is the vast collection of around 20,000 artifacts which have been collected by a single person, a optician poet called Dinkar Gangadhar Kelkar, who started wandering place to place in search of antiques and over a period of 60 years eventually creating this huge museum. Every piece of this collection is unique in its style, technique, period, artistic and historic values. Seeing these and knowing more about them is a fulfilling activity not only for students and researchers but also for common people. Raja Dinkar Kelkar Museum has a fine collection of medieval arms and armors. Around 250 in number, these weapons show tremendous varieties in style, material and purpose. These are various kinds of swords and hilts, both simple and decorative. Scenes of war and mythological incidents are depicted on some South Indian swords. Here we can also find the famous Maharashtrian gauntlet sword Dandpatta. This huge weapon consists of a long hilt that could cover the holder's hand till the elbow and the long flexible blade. Several things are erased with the waves of time. The Kelkar Museum has preserved the diverse pages of history through its collections. Every artifact in this museum has a story to tell us. They work as a link between us and our forefathers. Knowing them, studying them thoroughly is the only way to decipher the unknown letters of our history and culture. So, if you are staying in or near Pune, don't forget to visit this beautiful museum. got some basic information about Raja Dinakar Kelkar Museum from my video. If you feel it was informative, please like my video, comment your valuable opinions and share it with your friends and family. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel Annu Adi Cute World for more informational and interesting videos. Thank you all. Have a great day.